Hello everyone, and welcome back to my daily live stream of Monster Hunter World Iceborne. We're going back to the Guiding Lands because we don't really have anything else to do until the Siege mode is unlocked for Safajiva. And we actually have a lot to do in the Guiding Lands for this character. This is my PlayStation character. There's a lot of areas in the Guiding Lands I've never reached level 7 at, and you get a pendant for reaching level 7. Not to mention that new Tundra region probably has some materials I need to unlock some of the augmentation materials that you would want to have. So we have a whole bunch to do, actually, between the Xbox character and the PlayStation character. It keeps me very busy. How's it going, everyone? Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see if anyone's in here. Probably. Oh, actually, there's plenty of room. So you've got the session ID now. It's on your screen. You can screenshot that, or you can rewind the stream in order to see the session ID. Feel free to join. The rule we'll have for tonight, I didn't do this yesterday night, and I should have done this yesterday night. The way it'll work is you guys can fight 4 monsters with me, and then we'll rotate out to another group so that more people get a chance to play live. I think that'll be more fun. How's it going, Fan? He says, fun tip for you guys. My name actually shows up in Gameconomist's latest vid. Oh, Fan! He's been helping with the videos, by the way. Fan's been doing a great job. He helps me by organizing, some of the information. He does a really good job at that. All right, so last time I think we might have played a lot with this hammer, and I'm thinking it might be a good idea to maybe craft another weapon, or just play with a different weapon. How's it going, Jake? What's the background music? Okay, all right, we have some background music. Let me make sure this music is turned off. Hold on. So we're going to turn off the background music for the game. And this is one of my favorite recent songs. This is Buttercup by Jack Stauber. All right, let's see if there's any. We probably don't have the materials, if I'm guessing. Let's see. I'm afraid to go farming for materials for a new weapon, because when the siege mode does come out, very likely we'll be getting we'll very quickly be unlocking weapons. So it seems like it would just be a little bit of a waste of time. Wouldn't you agree? How about sword and shield? Let's see. What do we own? We can make the defender version of the weapon. Here's what I would like to use: Ruinous Madness. There's Raytheon Tree. Do you guys think the Raytheon Tree will still be useful after the new Safajiva weapons come out? We don't actually know. But the Sword and Shield has been buffed since the last title update. Oh, I need to do the patch notes for the title update. Right, I haven't done that. There's so many videos I need to work on, and I just have not found a moment to work on them. Although tomorrow's Monday, so I'll be back to work Monday. But yeah, I got a lot of videos to make, actually. Let's see, Stygian Zinogre. You know what? We could probably make the Stygian Zinogre Stygian Zinogre Sword and Shield. Yeah, it looks like I need one more material for that. Does somebody want to... there's also Rajang Club. Huh, I wonder which one would be better. Let's go with the Rajang Club. You know why? Because I can probably upgrade it right away. And the other thing is, since it's mostly raw damage, I think that would actually be better. Let's play with some Sword and Shield tonight. And I'm missing tempered Rajang parts. That's okay. We'll just play with the unupgraded version of the weapon. Let's go ahead and get a build going. Well, it looks like what we're going to do is give up wide range and trade that out with handicraft. Oh, we only have handicraft level 3. Let's see if we can upgrade our handicraft charm. How's it going, Enzu? Thanks for joining the live stream. Let me move my laptop over here. There we go. Closer to my TV. Now I can actually see. And we want to upgrade this charm, yes. But we're missing a whole bunch of stuff, actually. Alright, no problem. So we'll just play with level 3 handicraft. It won't kill us. Won't be the end of the world. How long does it take you to put a video together? Putting a video together can be very time consuming. One of the most time consuming parts of putting a video together is all the research you have to do. And then you have to sometimes write a script. Sometimes you just do you just kind of freestyle the audio, commentary. Either way, there's some voice acting, and then after the voice acting's done, you pass that off to editing, and all the editing has to be done, and it has to be like proofread, basically, your editing, so it doesn't have too many mistakes in it. And then you have to post it, you have to create a thumbnail, you have to create keywords. It's actually a lot of work. So overall, one video could take about 8 to 9 hours. We have affinity of 25%. That's not enough. Let's see if we can improve this build at all before we take it out. So, I'm seeing Elementalist. That's not going to work here. Slider Handicraft isn't going to help. Challenger. Geology is very important. Let's just see, though. Let's go for health boost. How about them collaboration weapon upgrades? Oh yeah, I'm excited for those. I might have had somebody show off some of the upgrades to me early, but I can't tell you about that. I have a Challenger Vitality? I didn't know that existed. What? I gotta get that on my Xbox account. Let's go with Throttle Vitality. That'll help us with our affinity a little bit. And what do we give up? We got room for more stuff. We're missing a crit boost. Let's see if we can get crit boost onto the build. Crit boost. So both of these are on. I guess I'm full on crit boost. I don't have any more decorations for it. What else could we put on the build then? Tell you what, we'll give this music a little break. I think if you overplay a song, it starts to sound bad. Let's see. Draw, enhance, destroyer, KO. Destroy it. Flawless, heroics, furor, might. I wonder if mighty would actually help. Evade window, I kind of like evade window. We'll put an evade window in. Actually, you know what? Do we have guard? I bet we have guard. Well, that's warming. Warming, cooling, guardian, I tell you what. We'll put warming in. We're going to work on the tundra tonight, okay? I think that would be the smartest thing, is to work on the tundra. We'll put warming in so I don't have to drink any juices at all. And we'll search for fortify. Let's get one more in for fortify. There's a fortify handicraft. That's pretty good. Here's another evade. Oh, no, we didn't do evade window, right. So we'll do fortitude handicraft. So what do we actually have? We have crit I7, handicraft 4, health boost, weakness exploit, agitator. Crit boost 2. We only own 2 levels of crit boost. Latent power, divine blessing, heat guard. I definitely don't need the heat guard. Oh, that's probably coming from the armor. Geologist is in, and cold proof. I think we're ready. All right, so as I said before, the rules are going to be, we're going to have 4 people in there with us. And after they, we're going to have a team of 3. And after they've had 4 kills, we're going to rotate off with new players. Okay, everyone? Let's go ahead and get started. Guiding lands. Depart. All right, and we're started. It's time to Sword and Shield. Well, for me at least, says Cephalopod God. Fan says the Sword and Shield actually have a faster speedrun time for Stygian than the Heavy Bowgun, so the buff definitely works. That is good news. If it's going to be an unpopular weapon, at the very least, it should be powerful. You know what I mean? So it shouldn't be unpopular and lower down the tier list for damage output. I think that's just silly. You got to balance your weapons, you know? Balancing your weapons does encourage people to play with new weapons. I love the way this weapon looks too, this Rei Zhang, the Sword and Shield. It looks like something right out of Dark Souls. Maybe like what are the name of those small shields? I can't remember. It looks like the club, and then, what was the name of the small shields? I can't remember. Parry shields or something like that. They had a name. They were like medium, small. I can't remember. The new monster is weakest to dragon, right? Oh, I don't know. Is he? That'd be interesting, because we have those Stygian weapons right now. Not Donovan says, yo, I'm online right now. Cool. How's it going? How is it going? Do you guys like the title of the live stream this time? Booty Swooty Grinding Land Swag. It's a long title. I couldn't think of a title, so I just said words. That was it. I didn't think about it very hard. My Iceborne fix. Bucklers. Buckler. Thank you. Buckler Shields. Buckler Shields. That was the name of them. Yes. Ah, yes, the Buckler Shields. You know, before I quit working on Dark Souls to work on Monster Hunter full-time, I was working on a 40-minute long shield guide for Dark Souls 3. It was going to be one more very large piece of content I was going to release for Dark Souls, but I didn't finish it because Monster Hunter was just blowing up, and I was like, oh my god, I should just focus on Monster Hunter. But yep, I was working on a 40-minute long guide for shields in Dark Souls. So a lot of small pieces of information to learn about them, you know what I mean? I was going to talk about parry frames. We're going to talk about all the stuff. All the stuff. Randy says, the session is full already, is it? Oh my god, it is. Wow, that did not last. You know, when we started, we only had a few people in there. Let's go ahead and have our well done steak. My character. Wait, do we eat? Oh my god, wait, am I I just wasted the steak, didn't I? Of course I did, because we had not eaten, in fact. Alright, well, there you go. Swiggity Swooty coming for that monster booty, that's right. Let's check out what we have to fight here. We're wanting to level up the tundra. What other area? Maybe the, so either the wasteland or the tundra. Those are the two areas. And it looks like we have Bondborough in the tundra, so we're going to go to the Bondborough for the first fight. Monster number 1. Bondborough is kind of an easy fight, isn't he? Moody, Snooty, Booty Bash. What? Booty, Swooty, Grinding Land, Swag. Too late to get in the session. How's it going, Elaine J? Got this Mandragora. I appreciate that they put the Mandragora there. Also, check this out. So we're in the tundra, and it's cold out here. But I don't need to eat any hot peppers because I have the warming skill in my build. But it's sad. They make that expensive. It's a medium decoration for that if you want it. Ouch. I definitely need some sword and shields practice. So I'm trying to remember. The claw was have your weapon drawn. You have your weapon drawn, you roll, and then you push left trigger. Yep. Oops. Well, that's not going to work. Don't do it. Trying to roar me. 6 days until we dump every weapon that we got. That's what I'm thinking, man. That's why I'm scared to craft anything meaningful. Like, I'm not going to spend a whole episode crafting another Nerg weapon just to find out the Nerg weapons are obsolete. Right? We'll have to see what's obsolete and what's not. You know, there were still some Kulv Taroth weapons that weren't obsolete. Where were they? A lot of the Devil Joe weapons were still not bad. Good. Come on, help me think about it. Which weapons were truly not obsolete? Okay, Devil Joe heavy bowgun for sticky ammo, as well as the Zora Magdaros heavy bowgun. That was still scaring me. Those were still primarily craftable weapons. How about the Lunastra weapons? You had the stick slide bowguns, right? Those were still pretty good. Oh. I want to test this out some more. I wanted it. Wow, that's so cool. That's great. And you get the pod. That pretty much makes the sword and shield like the best mounting weapon there is now. We should do a, probably should. Oh, of course, he throws us off. And he throws us off again. Alright, we'll put this on real fast. Oh, he's getting thrown into the wall. If you block and press back circle, you backstep and can evade roars. Ah, yes. I have known about that for a long time. There's a Sword and Shield speedrunner who I knew, and he did that kind of stuff all the time when he speedruns. There's an iframe on the back hop. I believe there's an iframe on the forward hop, too. Is that correct? I'm really bad at that. Alright, we went ahead and mounted him, because of course we did. Stabbing along. Where's he taking us? The dual blade clutch claw spinning slash move also got a buff like the sword and shield, so it's nice. Awesome, dude. I like to hear that. I bet those weapons were really not being used. Boop. Awesome. Look at that. Wow, this is the best mounting weapon now. It is. Doesn't matter if the monster's body part is really far away. The fact that you can roll into the monster, so it's a roll into the uppercut, that is so efficient, right? So a lot of weapons actually have to stop attacking to do this. See, they have to aim and run, and then they have to fire, they have to fire the claw, and then before they can attack, they have to attach themselves to the monster's body. So all of that takes time. But you're telling me that this uppercut is just, you just jump straight up into the monster and you're on them. Like this. That's very fast. So you get done with your attack animation quickly. It's excellent. Also the fact that you get the wound regardless. So if you do get interrupted while attaching yourself, oops, there's still a very good chance you're going to get the wound on the monster's body part. So it doesn't really even matter. So in the, if you're using a weapon that's much slower, you might reach the point where you're in the middle of your attack, but you don't get to finish the attack. And then what happens is you get thrown off, and then you have to go through the whole process all over again. Because, you need to wound that part. So this is pretty cool. Look at him, his whole body's softened now. We'll deal some KO damage. What? It didn't work. That was weird. This is so fun. I love it. I love using the uppercut. The uppercut's so fun. Slade, nice job, guys. Yeah, the uppercut's a really fun move now. I think that was a really, really good balance change that they did. We have to try the one with the dual blades out as well. Is Bombero just a big Anteca? He looks like a big Anteca, doesn't he? Bonbro. So who do we've got Nargacuga and we have Fulgur Anjanath, but those aren't for areas we're interested in. Yeah, we don't need the forest anymore, and we don't need the volcanic region right now. We want to get Tundra to level 7. Slinger Thorn. So that was monster number 1. Grab these materials real fast. There we go. I've got Tundra Region 6 in the Guiding Lands on level 6, about to take off to fight a Stinky Zenogre, session ID. All the Sword and Shield mans are going to be like, I played Sword and Shield before it was cool. That's what they're going to say. That's my weapon. You can't play that. You casuals. Some people actually will play a weapon because it's not that good. And what happens is nobody else uses it, so they feel like they're more cool or hipster for having used it. And then eventually, when the developers balance the weapon and make it much better, then everyone else starts using it, and those people are actually mad that it got rebalanced. I've seen it happen in a lot of games. They're like, damn it. I used to be cool and unique. Now everyone plays this weapon. Let's get that music going again. We had a little break from the music. We're going to get the music turned back on. Alright. That was fight number 1. We'll see what we get on our next fight. If it's Wildspire Waste or Tundra, we're good. If it's not, then we're probably going to use a lure. Bombro, hurry up and disappear, Bombro. Sword and Shield was amazing in Gen back when there were oils. When are we going to get the essential oils for our Sword and Shield? Okay, here we go. We got Rathalos, but where? Volcanic region. Alright, well let's see if we can lure out a monster. I remember back when TGC would say the Sword and Shield was very similar to having a small peepee. You don't want to be a small peepee Sword and Shield player, do you? Bomber, KO Jewel. Really didn't give us that much experience for Tundra region, it feels like. This music is so catchy, I don't even want to talk over it. What do we have? What's the best thing we could lure out? You can lure Rejang to the Tundra region. That's cool. Vernaner Gigante. Shrieking Legiana. There you go. It's a monster that's exclusive to the region, so it's better to fight. If they added oils, maybe Chaos Oil as a mantle sort of item. I hate the Clutch Claw, and the Sword and Shield is making me want to use it just to avoid the Clutch Claw. Oh. Well, I think the way that the Clutch Claw works with the Sword and Shield is probably how it should have worked for a lot of weapons. You know, for a lot of weapons, they have it act as a grappling hook, right? And you grapple hook onto the monster. Well, I think what's cool is with the Sword and Shield, you jump up and grab onto the monster. The problem was, it wasn't, I mean, you would have to do that twice in a row in the past. You would have to grab them once, and then you have to grab it again, and they just super buffed it. Now you only have to grab the monster one time, you still get the pod, and you don't even have to finish the attack. You just automatically get to soften the hide if you used the move at all. So they like super buffed that move. It's way more powerful, and it actually really helps balance out the Sword and Shield, because it means in the past where you would have struggled with trying to make a time decision between whether you should invest in having that part softened, now you can just soften the part right away and get the benefits of the softened monster hide. So it makes it more competitive against other weapons that weren't given that buff, like the longsword and the Switch X. Switch X is no, Switch X only has to attack once, so it would be longsword and Insect Glaive. There we go, Insect Glaive. The block for Sword and Shield is compatible with Guard. I'll show you a block. Whee! Oh, he's being thrown into a wall. Let's make sure we're there. Oh, but he didn't make it. Oh, I tried to roll it. Stop running! So much for that. He's moving around too much. See? His head's softened now. That's actually really powerful. I think that's the fastest softening of any weapon then. Except for maybe dual blades, if dual blades do the same thing. So that's really impressive, I'd say. So we got the head, we got the tail, and we did that very fast. Ouch. And we got the other leg. See, it doesn't matter that we got interrupted. We got the other leg. That's actually really helpful for your team. I'm very impressed. Here's a new change they added in the patch. If you bring one level of slinger capacity up, oh, I read the same thing. You won't use up all your ammo, so you can do another one right after. Right? Yeah, that's really good too. I agree. Oh, I think I held the charge too long. I'm still learning how to do that. So what Fan is explaining, guys, is one of the changes they made in the title update is they made it so that when you're using the flint shot, you don't necessarily use all your ammo, right? Especially if you have the slinger capacity boost skill on, right? And the way it's working now is you can have one, let's say, you can see my piercing pods, I'm holding 3 shots. With one level of slinger capacity, I would be holding more than that. And so when I go in to use the flinch shot, what'll end up happening is I'll have just enough of my slinger pods left over to use flinch shot a second time without having to pick up a pod. This is a huge advantage. Grab these real fast. Monsters that fly. Boink. I'm still missing. There we go. God, I'm so bad at that. That was cool. Yeah, that's really good. I approve of these changes. could probably put on a different song if I look around. Tundra region, level 3. Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and pick something else to play for a little while. How about... Oh, I like this one too. I'll have to turn it down if it gets too loud though, okay? Sorry, I'm not playing. I'm playing TV DJ right now. How do you avoid the tail, but I get interrupted by my own teammate? It's so sad. Freaking shrieking Legiana, dude. I'm just here to gather all the parts. Nice job. That is a trap. It's a trap. I must be messing this up over and over. I can't do anything. My teammates actually keep interrupting me. It's really sad. See, that's one of the things about the longsword. One of the big advantages of the longsword is you don't actually have to bring flinch free to not be interrupted by your teammates. It's built into the Spirit Blade move. It's just an issue of it being really strong because of that. I love hitting him with the Pierce Pod. Does anyone think Latent Power Secret could be useful with maybe Resentment? I don't think it is. Latent Power Secret, the problem, there's just too many other moves that are more useful, right? You don't need Latent Power, just build Crit Eye and Weakness Exploit and Affinity Augmentation, and then you would just have your Affinity all the time. Patrick says, I've been debating if I want to dabble in Sword and Shield, so I just wanted to get the small details aside. It still feels like Sword and Shield, to be honest. I mean, the thing is, it's got a much better softening attack now. Probably, like I was saying, the best in the game right now. But that's just for the softening attack. You still have to use Perfect Rush, you still have to use Falling Sword Bash or whatever, Shield Bash. But maybe you really enjoy those things. Okay, where's he at? Now, why would it think that I want to target that? I definitely don't. God, I never used the targeting system. I didn't mean to jump down either. You have to press the attack button when the hunter flashes red during the perfect rush. I know, this is some top tier gameplay of the Sword and Shield right now. See, I need to learn what the iframes are for the hops. That would be really cool to get better at. Let's go ahead and grab these real fast. Oops, no, come on, I didn't mean to do that. Monster hitboxes are ridiculous, while hunter hitboxes are questionable. God, my freaking teammates, dude. Got him. Huh, he still leaves. I wonder what you have to do to get him to stay other than flash him. Did you see that guy? He did 100 damage. What? Wait, you're not using the heavy bowgun? I do use a lot of heavy bowgun. Don't spam button during perfect rush. I'm gonna spam it though. You know it's gonna happen. You're not supposed to spam the button for perfect rush. Don't you know how to use perfect rush? Let's go ahead and throw this. And we're gonna throw this. And we're gonna use a shock trap. Boink. Alright. Let's run around and grab some materials real fast. Mandragora? I'm hurting looking at those perfect rushes. You need to do it better. You don't know how to perfect rush. Okay, let's go ahead and mine up this, mining out crop. Perfect rush does 40% more damage after the buff. Nice, man. That's, huge, actually. Wow. Oof. Oofda. Oh, come on, man. Freaking Woog. And now he's leaving? Is that the handler in the stream thumbnail? That's the handler's sexy sister. The good-looking handler. Her younger, prettier sister. Tell you what, we're not in battle. Let's turn this music off again for now. Alright. They call me DJ TGC. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid wolf. Alright, looks like another mon... Oh, have they? Rajang's in the Wildspire Waste. It seems like we could just fight him next. But we'll see what monster comes out. Because Rajang is one of those monsters that shows up anyway, so anywhere, so I don't think he gives as much experience. What? Why am I getting a restream chat? I didn't click on that. Jesus. Freaking restream. I gotta remove that from my computer. Remember when we were using restream a little while back, guys, so we could stream both on YouTube and Twitch? How did that work out? Alright, here we go. We got Tigrix, huh? Tigrix in... Let's go ahead and fight Rajang. We're off to Rajang, everyone. Or Rajang. Oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. It's PC mod. Thought you had Xmas Fund. I did have a Christmas fund. I just changed it back to Snack Fund. I kind of like Snack Fund. You know what I mean? Christmas Fund is fine, but Snack Fund is hard to beat. Run down here. I think that's my thing, the Snack Fund. Know what the best Sword and Shield combo is? Don't use the Sword and Shield at all. Hey, you can't say that. He's a Sword and Shield hater. Where's this guy going, by the way? Why is he all the way over here? What? He's Wildspire Waste, but he's like not in the Wildspire Waste. How many regions can you have maxed out? One. You can have one region maxed out, but that's all. And then they call the police on you. He's down here, right? Okay, this is monster number 3. God, where is he going? Oh my god, here he is. We had the same ideas. Where do you land? Boink! What? Ah, I keep getting interrupted by my teammates. It's really bad. I need flinch free. Alright, that's number 2. Now he's probably going to roar. Oh my god. In before people pick up sword and shield to use the uppercut, then realize the rest of the weapon is still there and drop it instantly. Oh my god. I'm just going to uppercut, and that's all I'm going to do this whole fight. I'm only going to uppercut. Turf war. Sounds good to me. You guys stand still while I smack you. Oh my god, I still missed that. It's because Sword and Shield has a small peepee. That's the truth. Small peepee make you miss all the time. This is gonna suck. Ah! Is he running to the next area? Wow, I hit the button, it just didn't take it. Oh. Freaking tremors. Oh, we reflected off of his arm. God damn it. Uppercut mains. Hey, Gameconomist, what are your thoughts on the many United States companies that are pandering to the Chinese government in order to secure profits? Also, have you seen the South Park episode that harped on it? Ah, man. I feel that China is on a pathway to being a world superpower, and they, along with Russia, they've been like a punching bag for us. We go, oh, we hate the Chinese, we hate the Chinese, we hate the Chinese, but the reality is we also do a lot of business with them, and there's just no way around that. It's either going to be the Chinese are our friends or the Chinese are our enemy, and we're going to have this horrible conflict with them in the future. So personally, I think we have to be diplomatic with them and find a way to get along with them. One of the problems that the United States has is, I don't want to call it a problem necessarily because it depends on your position on it, but one of the things that happens is when a country has a very different political belief than we do in the United States, typically our response is to say, oh, well, we need to change them. Do you see what I'm saying? So when they have a different political system than we do, we say we have to change them and make it different. And, you know, as an American, this is very easy for us to do and feel like we're justified in doing it because it's like, oh, well, we're the best. Of course our political system is better than everyone else's. So everyone dislikes China. China's very tyrannical in some ways. They're a communist party, right? And, you know, you don't have freedom of speech necessarily, and life is not necessarily good for everyone in China. But I think it's also kind of arrogant of us to be like, oh, well, the Chinese company are silencing us and all this other stuff. It's like, well, who doesn't do that? Who doesn't do that? You in America or in other parts of the world? Who doesn't try to control what people say about them, right? And then you've got all these influencers that are often trying to control the narrative of who you are and what you are and creating a label for you, right? And China's like, nope, that's not going to work on us because we're a communist party. And we don't like that. We don't like not being able to trash talk them. We don't like, you know, we like thinking that, oh, well, democracy is the best and democracy is going to... So yeah, I don't know. I don't have the same anger toward them, I guess, is what my point is. I think that regardless of your politics, there's sort of a underlying competition going on across all humanity to see who makes the best stuff, the biggest innovations, the best product. And China's part of that competition, and they're doing really well right now. And rather than getting angry at them for maybe what you could say smaller political reasons, we should look at a bigger question of why are they doing so well, and will they become the #1 power in the world soon? And do you want that to happen? And how do you stop it? You certainly don't stop it by just getting mad at them. You can't just get mad at them. Chinese GDP is like soda, empty calories. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. How about this? Do you think it's bad that China is putting Uyghur Muslims in concentration camps and then harvesting their halal organs and selling them to extremely rich Saudis? It sounds like a loaded question. It basically sounds like a question of, do you think that it's okay that Emperor Palpatine is evil? You know what I mean? Like, it's a loaded question, because the answer is, I'm supposed to say no. But if you're in the Chinese government, they'll probably say something like, we're not doing that, and this is, propaganda. Or the thing is, I don't think that governments are necessarily good. I think that our American government has done a lot of experimentation on people, right? We've done a lot of illegal human experiments. We've caused political turmoil in countries for strategic reasons for ourselves. The question is, if your question was, should the government, the Chinese government, be good and moral? My answer would be yes. A better question you might ask is, how could you stop the Chinese government from doing what they're doing? And I would say you can't, because they're succeeding. You can't stop them. You can stop them by being harder workers and producing everything here in America. But if you're not willing to do that, then they get to do what they want. And that's all it comes down to. I'm so mad that they do this thing, maybe. I don't even know if they do it. You just told me that they do it. I don't actually know if the Chinese government has some sort of official thing where they're actually doing that, or, right? Like, there's probably some shady stuff that goes on over there. I don't know what it is. Probably some shady stuff that goes on in Russia. Remember, there was the guy who got killed by... he didn't get killed. He got attacked with, like, a neurotoxin. That was that this year or last year? I can't remember. So I'm sure there's shady stuff going on, but I think rather than sitting back here, in my chair and going, oh, man, how come... doesn't that make you angry? Why don't you ask yourself, like, what can you actually do? Oh, well, I'm going to protest them. Nope, not going to work. Protests don't work on Communist Party. Right? You could stop buying Chinese goods. Can you convince everyone else to do that? Everything's made in China. So much is made in China. So, yeah, I think it's just... I'm not like an apologist for them. I'm just being realistic about it. All the outrage is kind of like false action. So you're not really doing anything. The Uyghurs, alternately Uyghurs, what? Are a minority Turkic ethnic group originating from and culturally affiliated with the general region of Central and East Asia. End all foreign wars. No, well, God, my brain hurts listening to this. I don't know what TF is going on. Humans are conflict incarnate. Yes, humans are always in conflict. Google Chinese ghost cities. They base most of their GDP in real estate. Spend more time Sword and Shield, less time talking S-fool. I agree that we have a tendency to try and push our ideals on other countries, world police. My question is more geared toward the United States-based companies that sacrifice their ideals for profits. Companies don't have ideals. Companies have strictly profits. If a company ever did not have a profit, like a solid bottom line, it would just go out of business. So one of the things that I was learning in my ethics class in school was an idea that people wanted to implement where companies were not allowed to participate in ethical advertisements because, like, oh, we donated money to XYZ. There was talk about making this illegal because it's an illusion. Companies don't actually choose to do the right thing over staying viable profitably. Companies always choose profit. They have to. It's literally what keeps a company alive. So when you say, well, what do you think of a company choosing to do what China wants them to do rather than right? When you ask a question like that, I say, well, of course they do, because that's the basis of all competition. It can't be any other way. So if you had two companies, Company A and Company B, and Company B decided, well, I'm going to make a political decision rather than a business decision, and I'm going to lose profit because of it, this will actually end up making them lose to the other company. Charging the backhoppers more doesn't increase damage, says Fuzz on him. I understand that. It's for changing the timing of your iframe. Did you try the upgraded Horizon Light Bowgun yet? I've not. I've seen it in action, though. Let's go ahead and gather these materials. Reijang material. Let's go ahead and turn that music back on. Why is everyone farming the crap out of guiding lands right before Adult Jiva? Well, you actually will want to do this so that you have the materials that you need in order to get the augmentations. I presume that we'll be able to augment the weapons. Will we not be able to augment the... I didn't even think about that. Do you think that the Safajiva weapons are augmentable? Is that the right word? Augmentatable? And where did this guy go? The United States' biggest pork provider was sold to China a few years ago, so we aren't helping ourselves. Let's run this way. The world's problem is a lack of realism. They think the world will move according to their ideals and fantasies. I kind of agree with this, actually. I don't think it's a bad idea to be an idealist, but you also have to be a realist at the same time. Let's grab this nitro shroom, and we'll grab this nitro shroom. I don't think it affects the iframe time either, as the iframe is only during the actual hop. No, it does. It does affect the iframe. It affects when the iframe comes out. That's what I meant by it. It doesn't increase it or decrease it. But basically, if you want to stall in order to have the iframe come out at a different time, then you would use it to stall. Who knows? It's all just speculation from now on. That's right. Let's see. I see a Legiana. Let's go fight Legiana. That will be in the tundra. You awaken the Jeff weapons, not augment them. Man, if that's the truth, I wonder if maybe there is actually some... Maybe it doesn't make sense to farm up the Guiding Lance right before the siege. I don't know. I don't want to find out that I'm wrong and that I wasted my time. Jeff's weapon and armor can be augmented. Perfect. Thanks, David. Dooku was an idealist. Count Dooku? Count Dooku. Do you think Safajiva weapons and armor will be better than Ruiner weapons and armor? I honestly don't know. We will know when it comes out. We will find out when it comes out. Wait, which way did I just go? I think I went the wrong way. I'm so distracted. I wish you could de-augment weapons. You can de-augment weapons. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's jump up here. Let's see if I have some different music to play. Soul of Mind. Let's try this one. Nah, I don't want that one. We'll go with this one. Yeah, that one's good. Okay. When you are in the air, always what? Always press serial, better damage. I'll keep that in mind. You can roll back augmentations. That's right. Yeah. So somebody was like, I want to de-augment. You actually kind of can. Zenom Elite says, what music do you listen to while gaming? While gaming, huh? Well, I do have favorite artists. I don't necessarily listen to them while I'm gaming. But yeah, I do have favorite artists. I'm a big fan of Radiohead. I like Nine Inch Nails. And a lot of classical music as well. My character's out of energy. Alright, let's go ahead and put this down. Actually, no, let's run in. Shock trap. That's so shocking. I can't believe you would shock me like that. I wanted it. Wow. Crazy. Oh, we got it. We actually charged it that time. Nice. I dodged through his roar and went into the uppercut. Let's go ahead and grab some of these materials. Oh my god, is it going to make me pick up these pods like a million times? I'm so tired of accidentally picking up the pods. Does Sword and Shield feel better now? It absolutely does, yes. Part's broken. Darn it. Tricky and I were trying to do the same thing. That's okay, let's go ahead and grab these. Listen to Resonance by Home, won't regret it. I hope they make the Awakening materials drop outside the siege, though. It's like Cove all over again if everything drops from Sophages. I'm sure it's going to drop only from the siege. I'm sure that's how they'll do it. I'd be surprised if they didn't do it that way. Tundra has to be level 7 for Stinky. Does it really? Wow. Old Gaseous. We'll go ahead and gather that. No hunting horn equals best weapon. What? You guys are so informative. Let's grab this footprint. I'm a simple man. I just want to go to work, come home, play video games, and watch anime and live a comfy life with my dog. These are my life goals. The simple life. Please love your content. P.S. I love your content. Those are some pretty good life goals. I wanted it, says a bood. Let's get out of there. Wait. He's this way. Really? Oh, he went out into the, Oh, he's down. Let's go ahead and injure this leg. I wanted it. I'm over it. Where's he going? That's gonna hurt. Okay, he wasn't aiming for me though. I love being able to wound so quickly with this weapon. Oh. If the iframe is before the charge, how does the charge stall it? Because what you're doing, watch. The iframe's not before the charge. The iframe is after the charge. There's an iframe right here, I believe, right? So, forgive me if I'm wrong. With the sword and shield, aren't there two iframes? So there's this one right here, but also this one when you jump forward. Isn't that right? Maybe I don't understand something about the longsword. Someone is going to call the ASPCA on y'all for the ass whipping you're all giving these monsters. What? What are you talking about? Maybe there's something I don't understand about Sword and Shield, though. I thought there were two iframes. One on the approach and one on the back step. Well, not the approach. The jump after the back hop. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong on that. Who knows, some of the higher raw weapons may still get used. We have to see the stats on those awakening skills. That's right. I'm going to guess that the awakening weapons, they start out really bad and then they get really strong at the end. fuzz on him says only one iframe. Okay. So I'm guessing only the back hop counts. Maybe I had a misunderstanding. Let's go catch up to him. I can talk. Let's grab this Mandragora. And we'll grab these Shrieking Legiana materials. Well, there's some over here. The iframe is only when you hop backwards. All right. I guess I didn't know that about the Sword and Shield. I must have gotten the impression. I don't know how. I must have gotten the impression that it was in 2 spots. That would explain all the confusion. And he's slayed. Nice job, everyone. Safi weapons have the same base raw damage and status damage for each weapon. Charge blade equals desperate attention. What? Right, we've got the Shrieking Legiana material. Alright, let's take a little break from this music. Woo! Who remembers that one time Gameconomist used a bow? Good times. Don't mind me, just over here being a bow expert, giving out only the finest information about the bow. Ooh, we're going to mine some of this. So Soth, Tricky, and Abood, if you guys don't mind, actually, I'm going to go ahead and remove them. Soth, Tricky, and Abood. How do I remove them? Oh, right. And it's going to be removed from quest. Soth, removed from quest. And Abood. Thank you so much for helping me, everyone. You guys did a great job. Only the quest leader can remove players. I'm the quest leader. What is it talking about? Oh, he's already out. Got it. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and have 3 new players come in, if you guys don't mind. Give some other players a chance to play. You guys have actually been waiting really patiently. I don't know. Maybe 4 monsters is too many. Maybe it makes more sense if it was 3. Jump over here. Melee weapons look so nice, but don't know how to play them. We'll have the meat platter. All right, here we go. And let's have a conversation with the handler. Lots of materials. Ooh, oh my god. Blast coat, poison coat, brace jewel. We need something better than that. Wildspire went down. A whole bunch of regions went down. Volcanic region went down. Tundra region went way up. Shrieking Legiana research is done. Sweet. And who do we have to fight? 2 guys who don't show up where I want them to. Let's go in and grab some fresh items. Dang it, the stream is behind. I can't join Gameconomist. What? I do not know what you mean by that. Ooh. Okay, so we've got 2 monsters coming in, or we have an Elder Dragon. Ah, that's going to be Velkhana. Definitely Velkhana. Is he going to show up in the tundra? I'm so curious. I'll start heading over there. Small Crown Reijang. I've been farming that for a week already. Small Crown Reijang. Yeah, we got that, didn't we? Love the design on the switch axe with that sinister eye. It does look pretty sinister. Let's climb up here. Funny, Velkhana's not showing up on my map. Is that because I don't have him or her researched enough? I bet that's what it is. Let's grab on. Oh, well, we're not seeing Velkhana here. I'm not seeing Velkhana at all. It's not good. Wait, No Velcana, we got Teostra. Well, we can't have Teostra. He's in the volcanic region. We're not leveling the volcanic region. So let's run off. Getting a little stretch there. Let's run off. We're going to call in another fight in the Tundra region. Really? We have to report an investigation? We didn't do anything. That's kind of annoying. Alright, let's try that again. She's like, you cannot lure out a monster until you've talked with me. We need to have a talk. Do regular Legiana, who I am not the biggest fan of. Who else? Tigrix, but he can show up anywhere. Ruiner can show up anywhere. And Shrey Jane can show up anywhere. We're using my last Shrieking Legiana. That's what's happening, sadly. Get rid of that toaster. Tasty Tacos, he says, snack time. Thank you so much, man. Let's update that snack fund. Tasty Tacos TTV. Very generous, man. Underwhelm and shoot. Let's go get him, guys. Wait, do we actually... We lured him out, right? Oh, did I not go through with it? Okay, I did go through with it. Perfect. The meta is definitely changing, though not every weapon will be obsolete. Almost all of them will probably, just like Kolv. Oh, no. Say it's not so. I honestly don't believe there is really a meta in Monster Hunter World. It's all about what you have fun with. Oh, you sweet summer child. There is a meta like in every game. That's right. Someone else donated as well earlier. Oh, you're right. Somebody donated. It was like, it was $2. I'm sorry. I should have updated for that. Actually, I can look him back up real fast. I can look him up on Streamlabs. Who was it? It was Zenom Elite. He says, what music do you listen to while gaming? Thank you so much for that donation, Zenom. TheGameconomist, why you gotta stream so late where I am? Oh, I'm sorry. It's pretty late for me too, actually. It's about 12 a.m. in the morning. And the reason I stream so late is because, especially on the weekends, there is no official... Like, I don't actually schedule myself to stream on the weekends. I just stream if I feel like it. Otherwise, I'm allowed to take the weekend off. But on the weekdays, we have two streams. One in the lunchtime, and then one late at night. I call it the late night stream. And one of the best things about the late night stream is my wife has already gone to bed, which means she can sleep and I can work all day, work all night. So that is one of the main reasons that we do it at night. But then, you know, we also have the lunch stream. So there's two streams, lots of work getting done. Oh, look, somebody else is using the sword and shield. God damn it. I just want to uppercut. The new coolest move in the game. I keep getting thrown off. Another donation, Patrick Lockridge. Here's to some Popeyes if you like. If not, please, the taste buds. I do like Popeyes. I think their sandwich was okay. My wife and I, we were trying out this Popeye sandwich and the Chick-fil-A sandwich, which we didn't really eat Chick-fil-A before then. Yeah, I'm finally eating Chick-fil-A in terms of fast food. We ended up liking the Chick-fil-A sandwich better, a little bit. The Popeye sandwich was really good, but we tried the Popeye's chicken nuggets, and we actually liked those better than the sandwich. Sandwich was okay. I think there was like too much mayonnaise on it or something. The Chick-fil-A sandwiches don't have any mayonnaise on it, and I think that's one of the reasons why we liked it. Thanks for that donation, Patrick. This is Patrick. Wow, I can't stand the fact that he flies so much. I wanted it. I can't even hit him with my claw. It's so silly. There it goes. Seems like my theory that Gameconomist equals review bra is bust. I am not review bra. Although I saw that he had gotten injured from falling through like his garage ceiling. Oh man, that looked awful. Yeah, it sucks. Oh my god. Let's go ahead and try to mount him. Nice. We actually dodged through his roar with the back hop. I saw it coming. I'm like, oh man, we're so going to get this. Let's get this Shrieking Legion materials. Last time I had fast food was when I was up north last month for deer hunting. Deer hunting? I have never been hunting, although I'm very curious what it is like. I've been fishing a lot. I went fishing a ton as a kid. And we caught some really big catfish. The skills you can build on them make so good compared to basic weapons. I think they're still talking about the awakened weapons. Let's grab the Shrieking Legion material. God, stop flying so much. He flies so high. Stop. Here we go. Gameconomist, have you heard of the game No Man's Sky? I have heard of it. I have no interest in it. Zero. I have -1 interest in No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is actually the worst game in the entire world. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know enough about it. All I know is they made a bunch of promises when the game came out that they didn't live up to. And then they kept supporting the game afterwards. I want sapphire layered armor. Well, you won't get it. Wait, whoa. Sword and Shield got buffed? Yes, it did. They did not talk a lot about the Sword and Shield buff, so I think that a lot of players are still learning about it. Boink! I tried so hard to dodge the roar when I came down. The worst game is Anthem. Anthem, Fallout 76. What is it with game companies? Pretty bad. Or are we just pickier? I don't know. Something. Nah, I think it's the game companies. I'm blaming them. What do we got here? Slashberry. Slash your tires. We got this power cone. Let me ask you guys a question. Why would you ever skip the power cone? Explain yourselves. You better cover the patch notes quick. You frick. You freaking frick. Maybe I can do that tonight. I have a speedrunner who turned in a speedrun, a world record speedrun, and he'd like for me to post it to my channel, and I told him I would. So I was going to work on that tonight. Whee! Whee! When you get an 8 or 10 point buck in your scope, you feel your heart beating hard, faint here because of the adrenaline. Oh, the adrenaline. All I want to know is how delicious all of the meat will taste and how much I'll save in groceries. Because I get tired of buying beef. Actually, that was a lie. I don't actually buy much beef. I buy chicken. Who buys beef anymore? Beef's so overpriced. Let's grab this Nullberry. I knew that was going to happen. Look at all those materials over here. They can go do that. I'm going to gather the materials. I don't think Safi will be their last monster. No, definitely not. World record? What weapon is that? Better not be the heavy bow gun. It was the bow. I'll let you guess who it was that sent me the video. Friend of mine. Ooh. One. Where are you going? Look, he thinks he's going somewhere. Nice job. Monster number 1. I buy Econo ground beef regularly. Ground beef? That's the trick beef. You don't want to buy trick beef. It's where they hide all the yucky stuff. Play some Radiohead Bulletproof. How about that for the next song? You gotta call me the TheGameconomist. That's my new name. Because I'm gonna play you all the music. Regan says, I'm a meat butcher in real life. We sell a crap load of beef. Also, we union workers get paid very, very well. Oh, nice, man. Let's go ahead and climb in here. Are you going to watch the Game Awards? Oh, definitely. In fact, not only will I be watching it, there's a fairly good chance I'll be streaming it. Fairly good chance. Can you speedrun Great Jagras? Oh, yeah. We're going to... Only meaningful quests. I love trick beef in my mouth, though. What? Who just said that? I guess while we wait for the next monster to come in, we can run over there into the tundra and start farming up some of the ore and some of the bones, since we probably have to get the top level for both of those materials. I've not yet set aside any time to do speedruns just yet, but we'll likely bypass CB's world record for sure. So before I keep going, let's go ahead and update the snack fund. For Patrick. Let me get Patrick's name. Patrick Lockridge. I'll call you Patrick L. I don't know if people ever want me to do like their full names. I don't think it matters. People are so paranoid about the internet. Like, oh man, you're gonna... My name on the internet. It's like, yeah, your name on the internet. Who cares? Some people get really paranoid that something bad's gonna happen. I've never felt that way. Let's see. Uragon. You know what'll happen? Somebody will be like, oh, hey, I know that person. DJ Economist, can we get some Uh-Oh Stinky in the playlist? Ooh, that's a good idea. I think we could get some Uh-Oh Stinky. I think that's a good idea. Oh, I kind of got to turn the volume up for this one. All right, is that Bombero going to be over here? Yes, tempered Bombero, everyone. Our ground beef, we grind it fresh from the trim and fresh red meat. I work at a shop, right though local 164. I don't know how factory ground beef is made. Factory ground beef is made with tears and curses. First they put the cows into a giant demon star surrounded with candles, and they say, "Oh Lord Satan, curse this beef and feed it to the American public." Alright, let's go ahead and grab this guy. Let's see what he's doing. Oh my god. Let me grab the tail! Apparently I'm very bad at this. Is he going to be thrown into the... No? I don't think that worked. Whee! Ah! When your teammate casually uses 3 claw attacks and then fails to throw the monster into the wall. Not Donovan says, just got Tundra to level 7. Also, did you ever get around to watching Max Mofo? I did not. I am terrible. What did I watch today? I watched... Oh, I don't even know the name of the YouTuber. It's a guy who travels around Russia, or not Russia necessarily, but sort of that area, right? He travels maybe like Slavic regions, and he sort of does a travel blog where you can see, you know, what he's eating and what he's doing. It's actually really interesting. He goes to a lot of areas I would have never known about or thought about, really. He was in Georgia. I believe I had a viewer from Georgia, right? Can this interrupt him? Oh, it doesn't interrupt him. That's interesting to know. Oh my god, he's still going. Jesus. Let's have a max potion real fast. I don't really feel like I've done too much. Me and my uppercut trying to uppercut nothing. Here we go. Not Donovan. You also watched the documentary Beef. I did not watch the documentary Beef. No, I did not. God damn it, Charge Blade. Freaking fricks, dude. Did he just get wall-shotted and still not sent into the wall again? Finally changed my name. Devin by himself, Boston. It's a better name, Devin. Should read Independent Devin. Finally changed my name. Should read Devin the Party Animal. What am I doing? Here I am. Alright, none of that landed. Like two smacks landed, basically. Ah, and he interrupted me. So Perfect Rush is easy to interrupt. If you go in into the monster after they're standing up from being downed, they're going to roar you and stop it. Spirit Gem Shard. Nice. Wow, I can't believe that missed. This weapon has way too short of reach. Wow, that missed too. Oh my god. There we go. Jesus. Imagine grinding this all over again once PC comes out. Well, hopefully I can use a PC mod or something like that. I don't know. And he's down. Boop. God, it's so difficult not to be interrupted by any of your teammates. Is that the third flinch shot that we did not land on him? Oh no. You guys need to cool it with the flinch shot there. 3 of them. That's like 5,000 damage. Grab our Mandragora. Wow, I like the Tundra. You get a lot of Mandragora in the Tundra. That's nice. I should play in the Tundra more often. What is this? Oh, you know what? I thought that was I thought that was going to be a giant bones, but it was not, in fact. Let's grab these materials. Tempered Great Horn. Really? That's the first one I've picked up? Has he just not dropped a lot of materials, or have I not been paying attention? Tempered Great Horn. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. Stop being paranoid and show your face, says Arson. Stop being paranoid. I'm actually not paranoid. See, I know people who are paranoid. I like to fight Ray Zhang to increase it. Joan, he showed his face already. What do you mean? Anyone else annoyed by the 1 extra augment slot for rarity 12s now? You think we'll get one more boss monster and then that's a wrap for Monster Hunter World? No, my suspicion is that they will support Iceborne longer than they supported the base game. That's my suspicion. And the reason I think that is because if I was Capcom, my plan would be to leak drip content to this game. Maybe have like 3 meaningful, like big DLCs, free DLCs. And then after that's done, to try and release the next title. That's what I'd try to do. So if I was Capcom, I'd try to keep people in here playing the game and maybe buying microtransactions, offer lots of microtransaction DLCs. And when the next game comes out, you know, you just keep it rolling. That's what I would do if I was Capcom. Okay, let's go ahead and get this bone pile. If they end up not doing that, that'll be okay with me, because I'll be playing Elden Ring. Very excited for Elden Ring. Remember, I donated for no face reveal. Uh-oh. You hear that, guys? Wes Kiba's working actively against you. Now you'll never get to see my face. I'm over there gathering bones. They're like actually fighting him. I'm a bad person. Should get back into the fight. Whee! There we go. Tempered bones out the booty. Wow, that was a lot of materials. Oh, I do not want to carve the wool, but it does not let me have any other option. It doesn't let me roll out of it, is what I mean. Now we have wool. How about this mining? Yeah, there we go. Remember, oh, I already read that one. Sword and Shield is weak, but is fast. I missed the face reveal, says Weekend Wolf. I face revealed a while back at 69,000 subscribers. Somebody had asked me to do it, and I'd been like, all right, I'll do it at 69,420 subs. So, and then I did. But it's funny because nobody really cared. Yeah, I released a video of my face in the Xbox chat, and I think a few people saw it, and that was it. And they didn't like save the video, I guess. I'm really surprised by this. Wow, is he still limping around? Nobody's caught him, huh? Ouch. He's captured. I almost died. That was what, 3 monsters? I think that was 3. I tell you what, Underwhelm, Shu, and Tomoko? Do you guys want to give the next group a try? Should we do it 3 or 4? What do you guys think? 3 or 4? I'll let the chat decide. All right, if chat decides 3 monsters and then you rotate, we're gonna do 3 monsters. But if chat decides 4 monsters and then you rotate, we're gonna do 4 monsters. Sound fair? Whoop. Starburst says, with Frontier and online both shut down, I'm hoping that the next game is an MMO in the style of World and Iceborne. I don't think they'll do that. I don't think they'll make a change that radical. I think probably what they will do is create a game very similar to Monster Hunter World. I think it'll include 2 new weapons. That's what I would do if I was Capcom, and just a new slew of monsters and a new story. I would just make the exact same product. Ruiner says 4. Josh says 3. Ooh. Fuzz on him says 4. Aelin says 3. Artist says 4. Regan King says 4. We're going to go with 4, guys. What monster is the speedrun on? Stygian Zenogre. Alright, let's scroll over here. We'll have a Nullberry. I don't think I needed that, actually. All I needed to do was go into the tent. You got lucky with that capture. I knew what I was doing. I knew I was going to run into it. Whee! Look at this jump. I guess I'll go gather materials out of there. Been a while since Capcom added a new weapon. Exactly. I think they could have done it in World, but maybe they were too timid to do it. Or maybe it would just require too much work. I remember thinking WTF is a Charge Blade. Yeah, Charge Blade and Switch Axe, although they are fun mechanically, I'm not a big fan of their actual weapon design. It's too like sci-fi or something for me personally. I think it sort of detracts from the barbarism that a lot of the other weapons and a lot of the game has. You know, you're in nature and you have a big hammer, right? That makes sense to me. But like walking around with this really advanced, like flipping weapon that nobody really uses, I don't know. It's almost it's too much fantasy. It's hard to describe. It doesn't feel like it fits, anyways. All right, so I'm seeing Radoban, and I don't think Radoban is going to be anywhere other than. Let me grab these real fast. He's going to be in the waste region, whatever it's called. Yeah, he is. Rotten region. There we go. Rotten region. I'd like a beast tamer class. Okay, so let's go ahead and lure out the last monster. We're gonna have to report investigation. Lots of materials. There we go. Tundra region level 4. Nice. Have you seen the Weeb we open in the Monster Hunter MMOs? No, I have not. I have not seen any of that. Let's fight a regular Legiana. Why not? We're going to fight regular Legiana. Does the Tigrex armor help to make better healer builds? I would argue it does not. Arson says, have you seen... Oh, I already read that one. Chargeblade mains already figure out global warming. We're just too lazy to help you peasants. What? Are they going to add Tonfa on Monster Hunter World? They have not announced that, no. Let's go ahead and get a little break from the music, and then we'll pick a new song. Gameconomist, did you play and beat Sekiro Shadows Die Twice? I was working my way through it, but eventually I stopped playing it, not because I found it too difficult, but because I wanted to refocus on Monster Hunter World. Kind of similar to what just happened with Pokemon. I purchased Pokemon, I played Pokemon briefly, and then I said, you know what, we're going back to Monster Hunter. Going back to Monster Hunter. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Thunderbug. Oh yeah, there's a falling boulder in here, and we haven't been using it, have we? Where is that falling boulder? Isn't there? I thought there's a falling boulder in here. Somebody was using it. I feel like they were using it. Wasn't it, weird. Everfresh Iceborne. There we go. That's what we needed. Thought there was a falling boulder in this ice tundra region. Could have sworn there was. Weird. Notice me already, you freak. How's it going, Tarantellus? Grab this piercing pod. Wow, that didn't land. Oh, and we got roared. The icicle fall. Yes, okay. I wanted it. Ooh. I don't think he liked that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was trying to stop Perfect Rush because I figured he was going to roar. Ah, we didn't have Smooth Ice Hide, so we actually needed it. Very good. We need it for the Frost Charm. Very good. Did not expect that. Sweet. Nice. We actually did grab the tail. I'm over it. Let's go ahead. I'm trying to get aerial damage on him. It just doesn't stand still. Ooh. Dual blade stream when? Asks Vivid Spirit. Yeah, we need to test the dual blades out too, I agree. Oh, he's ready to be thrown into a wall, everyone. Let's grab our Mandragora here. And we'll grab our piercing pod, and we'll eat our Nullberry. Nice job. Oh, I take it back. Terrible job. Oh man, he flies way too much. It's so annoying. I hate it. I don't really have that much fun fighting the flying monsters. I mean, I don't hate them, but you know, I kind of wish they just didn't fly all day. Is that too much? Am I asking too much? It doesn't even make sense. If they were losing a fight and they were capable of flying so well, why don't they just run away from the fight before they lose every time? Oh my god. Any tip for making healer build on master rank armor? If not, I might reuse high rank armor. Do not reuse high rank armor. High rank armor is terrible. For wide range, I think the easiest way to run wide range is to simply use the wide range charm these days. But there's actually plenty of different ways to build wide range in Iceborne as well. It's as prevalent as it ever was. Kushala, the best flying monster. Oh my god. Stand still. Bad Legiana. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Roaring me out of the air. Oh my god. I'm a little bitch. I complain about it. Can you do your signature ree? I hate Kushala with a passion. Oh, Kushala. There we go. Just put on a wide range charm, easy peasy. JV says someone came in the stream, thumb down, and left. What a freaking frick. Would swap him for Amatsu any day. Brickfrog says, ugh, your inability to do the rush at its max potential is hurting my body. Oh no. You haven't reached max potential. Aiden says, I have the best possible healer build, but I'm missing a few decorations, so if anyone wants to do decoration grinding on PlayStation 4, I'll make a session in post. I have the best possible healer builds. Alright, let's go catch up to them. Whee! Imagine sliding on these actual rocks. You would tear your butt up, man. This isn't like, you know, it's not like an oily slip and slide, is it? It's actual dirt and rocks. You would like break your bones and destroy your armor. But they're like, nah, in our game, you just slide nice and happy, like you're going down an actual kiddie slide. You know? Unrealistic standards. This is why we need feminism. Smack you in the butt? Oh, apparently not. Apparently, Legiana needs some parts softened. And I cannot grab him. Oh, thank God. Nice, we did get the aerial damage in at least. Oh my god. I cannot land these mother freaking aerials. Look, he just backs up every time. Okay, did he grab him? I think he grabbed him. That was all I was trying to do. Oh, damn, he fell right away too. Everyone's like, no, you're not going anywhere. Nice job. Gameconomist didn't know sliding down jagged rocks appeals to the male fantasy. Oh my god. Alright guys, if you don't mind, Underwell, Shu, and Tomo Kuroki, we're going to get some new players in here. What are their names again? Underwhelm, Shu, and Tomoko. Oh right, you push this and then this. Looks like it puts them right in. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and take 3 new players, and this will probably be the last set of runs for the stream. So be sure, if you haven't had a turn, try to get in. If you've already had a turn, you're going to have to let somebody else play, okay? Perfect rush and claw uppercut. Perfect rush, more like perfect bush. Got him. I don't know what that means. Sword and Shield is not weeb enough. That's why no one plays it. I don't think it's a weeb problem. I'm not a fan of the moveset, to be honest. I like the uppercut now. The uppercut's actually really cool. But that's about it. That's about it. What do we have over here? Ruinous Obliteration. Does this have, Yes, it does. Ah, yes. Perfect. We're going to play some Hammer now. I'll thumbs up the stream because you've used Sword and Shield. Thank you very much, Brick. Glad to know. Cephalopod God says, thanks for the hunts. No problem, man. Thanks for helping. I agree with Rage Gaming on the whole clutch claw mechanic is more like a chore besides ramming monsters in walls and each other. Anyone have any opinions on best insect glaive? The best insect glaive is the best looking one. You just have to play what you like. There's no meta. I'm just teasing. I don't actually know the insect glaives very well. I haven't used them that much since the base game. We'll grab these slinger torches. Who do we have? We have Zitzi and Raudabon. And we can't fight either of those. But we're waiting on a third monster to show. I watched a YouTube video about heavy bowguns when the guy said high rank armor is better than master rank armor. That silly bean. That goofy boof. How long should it take for me to get from master rank 45 to 70? Ooh, if you really grind it out, it could take like 2 days probably, but you have to really grind it out. Turn on your favorite TV show or whatever it is you gotta listen to in the background and get going. Alright, I have a feeling we're gonna have to lure a monster out. Oh, let's stay away from the wogs. Oh, and the wog sauce. Insect glaive equals airboat paddles. Talk to the hand. Report investigation. We'll go ahead and exit. Tundra region level 4. Wow. Let's try lure out monster once again. What do we have? Rajang, Brute Tigrex, Ruined Gigante. Will he show up as tempered yet? We're still level 4. We're out of the fights for the... No, wait. Here's Viper Toby Gadachi. We're good. He should be new, too, by the way. I don't think I have any of his materials in the Guiding Lands. Let's go ahead and have a meal. The best insect glaive is the Gold Raytheon Longsword. That's correct. Wow. Fans really on top of things. If it's who I think it is, he's an edgy speedrunner and he doesn't use anything that other real speedrunner used. What? What are you talking about? Are there any more quests after Master Rank 200? I don't think, only the new content that they release later. Are you doing another Pokemon card stream tonight? Of course. We definitely will be doing that. Yes. We will definitely be doing another Pokemon stream. Actually, I'm looking for maybe like a channel manager for that YouTube channel. Somebody who will have access to that YouTube channel and be able to help me run it. I'm looking for somebody who wants to help me do the thumbnails. They'll have to do thumbnails, they'll have to do keywords, and they'll have to also be able to edit maybe like highlight videos for me on that Pokemon card channel. I'm looking for all that. And I haven't really started looking for someone just because I'm so damn busy. But basically, come on, Wogs. Freaking Wogs. Basically, I'm very, 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 very familiar with my main channel, and I work really hard on it. But for the second channel, that's more like my hobby. But I realize at the same time, there's a lot of great content that comes out of the live streams. So having somebody who can kind of go in and pick the best pulls out of the live streams and maybe update the live streams with better thumbnails and with keywords. That would be really nice. And as the channel grows, it'll probably be a very interesting job as the channel grows. I'm on top of your mom too. Got him, boys. What? What are you saying? I'm on top of your mom? Capture net build, please. Blah, blah, blah. It's hammer time. If I had my old computer, I would do it. Let's run up here. Well, if anything, you would end up learning a lot about how I run a YouTube channel, I guess, because I'd have to teach you everything. Let's go ahead and grab this. Nice. Signs of a turf war. Don't roar. Oh, he did it. He roared. What? A donation? New member? Siam Muhammad. Thanks for joining, man. Awesome. Enticing Viper Thorn. Can we get some shuckles in the chat room for Siam? Oh, is he going to sleep? Oh, I thought we woke him up by accident. 800 damage. That's pretty cool. I don't think we got him. Woo! Wow. Also, it appears we need to be eating a hot drink. Let's go ahead and get that done. Why not use your Quick Whip as your manager or helper for your thumbnail? That's a great question, Mr. Clean. She has a full-time job as a software engineer, and it's a very demanding job. It's more than 40 hours a week. So she really doesn't have time to help me, although we've talked about it in the future. Talked about it. If my channel was ever so large that it made more sense for her to help me with it, she would think about it. God damn it, I hate... There's like a bug where if you get dropped out of the charge and you try to charge again right away, it like doesn't take the input. One of us. The Viper Toby Kadachi is so annoying. Yeah, he paralyzes, he poisons, he super poisons, he venoms you. That's what that ailment's called, by the way. It's called venom. When you get super poisoned, you start losing your health real fast. Alright, sweet. We got a lot of material from him. Let's go ahead and smash these mining outcrops. SNS is on now. Holy poop. What? The Viper Toby is so... Oh, I already read that one. Let's grab this Mandragora. We'll grab this footprint. And I'm gonna break these up too. Launching the longsword mains. That's right. It's all you can do, honestly. This power cone. You guys always want to grab the power cone. The power cone is a damage buff. No reason to ever skip it. Why is my current master rank at 99 and does not go up anymore even though I take master rank optional quest? You need to talk to the field team leader, I believe. Is that correct, guys? I think that's what it is. Wow, we put him to sleep again? Oh, that's a good wake up, actually. One, oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. Surprised I haven't KO'd him. Oh, we flinched him. How have we not KO'd him? Is that KO? No, it's not. Damn, we hit him in the head so many times. He's ready to die. He's gonna die before we KO him. Also, it's looking like Geologist is not working here. What? How did... Gosh, I guess he decided he's gonna jump up there. Oh, he got interrupted. Who's shooting him? Nice job. Alright, let's go back in there and start gathering up some materials. Wait, what's Bomburo for? Bomburo, he's for... Bomburo's for the Coral Wasteland, Coral Highlands. Don't fight him, guys. Don't fight Bomburo. Do not fight. Are you excited for the Star Festival? I'm pretty excited. I'm excited for all the new content. It's going to be lots to do. Lots of videos to make. More videos than I can handle. Should I wait the Iceborne PC or buy myself Iceborne Master Edition on PlayStation 4? My machine is not the Pro one. I mean, in the past, I would have told you to just buy it on the PlayStation. But you're getting so close to the launch of it on PC anyways. At this point, if you really prefer to play on your PC, you might as well wait. Because you don't got too much time left to wait. So I would just try to wait it out. My master rank is stuck at 49. Please help. Funky Camo, you need to speak to the field team leader. He gives you a quest, okay? He gives you a quest. And if you've already spoken to him, then you need to go check your assignments, your story quests, okay? I ought to have like an FAQ video. See you later, fan. Have a nice night. To you, is Monster Hunter World a 5-star game? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's got its issues. Every game has its issues, and but usually, what's nice is that it feels like the Capcom I think they have a fairly close feeling for what is wrong with the game when something is wrong, and then they come in, they fix it, and that's kind of all you can ask, you know, of a game company. In 2019, that's all you can ask, because you get a lot of game companies who don't even do that. Or you have game companies that launch really crappy games, and then you're the beta tester, and you do all the beta testing for them, right? But I wouldn't say this game is like that. The game feels like a full game. I think that they might have cleverly monetized the free DLC by having the free DLC count as advertisement for other game companies. If that's what they did, that is big brain for sure. That is really clever, and I think you'll see a lot more of that. Oh, look, we got Shrieking Legiana. Let's go for it, guys. I'll just stake real fast. I mean, I'll get roared for no reason. Probably because Shrieking Legiana is a big frickwad. Alright, and we'll grab this Crystal Burst. Oh, interesting. He ran forward. I didn't expect that. Oh, good. Oh, snap. I didn't expect to go into a slide so easily. Wow, that was very fast. Oh, how did that hit me? What? Get out of here. Hitting me with that. Yeah, right. Oh my god, dude. Where's everyone, by the way? Oh, there we go. They're all here. They're probably just a step away. Oh my god. I can't believe he hit me 3 times with that. Most companies just go on Reddit and search for problems with their game. What's up, Gameconomist? I just started playing Gunlance on PC. It's actually way more fun than I thought. Tips on skills, decorations to focus on. Sure, for the Gunlance, there's a few skills that really bring your damage up. The main skill is going to be Artillery. That's for direct damage per shell. The second skill is definitely going to be Magazine. It's going to be called Capacity Boost, I believe. Yeah. Every skill has like 2 names, right? The decoration name and then the actual skill name. So Capacity Boost and Artillery. Those are the 2 main skills that bring up the damage of your Gunlance. They're really super important. Now, it depends on what kind of Gunlance game style you're playing, but another skill you might be using is the Focus skill if you're using long shelling. Long shelling, the playstyle with that Gunlance is that you hold down the shelling button so that you charge each shot. Well, focus lets you charge those shots faster. So you have focus for long shelling. And then for the other two styles, you have like normal shelling and wide shelling. You really worry more about your melee damage because it's a part of your total damage output. So for the normal shelling and the wide shelling, you would want to have your affinity up to 100% and crit boost and maxed handicraft. Hope that helps. You're on the PC, right? So you're using the old PC builds. On the PC, I think the strongest gun lances were wide shelling, and you do a combination of artillery boost, magazine capacity. I'm sorry, capacity boost, artillery capacity boost, weakness exploit, max might, crit boost, maybe handicraft if you needed that, and that was all your damage output right there. Nice job, nice job. Shink. TF were those lights. What? Long shelling is the best in Iceborne. That's right. I heard Stygian gun lance is really good. Can anyone confirm? It feels pretty good. I used it the other day and it seemed all right. Sent the hunting horn player flying there. We grab him by the head. That's the wing. Nice job. Yeah, he was ready to be thrown into a wall. Tundra region, level 5. Too early on my roll. Legiana and Shrieking Legiana are absolute beauties, but I hate their fight, especially since dung pods are limited and they are like a tag team. Yeah, they get really... There are more of those flying monsters. I find I have less fun anytime basically anytime I fight a flying monster, I have less fun. Nice. God damn, dude. He's just flying. I can't do anything while he's flying. I mean, I guess I could, like, spam Clutch Claw on him. I don't really know what else I'm gonna do. Oh, my God. Two, three. Shock Trap. Perfect. How much damage do I need for 1 KO? It seems like these monsters are like KO immune right now. Oh, how did he fly away? That's crazy. I actually grabbed him by the head, but then he flew off. So let's see what you guys are saying. What weapon should I learn next? I know how to play Kinsect, Greatsword, Bow, and Switch Axe. Learn the bowgun. Byronia says, wide is quick, but skill expensive because you need shelling and melee. That's true. Hey, for Zora, Magdaros, Hellish Slasher is a good what? His question got pushed up. Let's see. Hey, for the Zora Magdaros Arch Tempered event, what will be the next best weapon? Oh, for fighting him, nothing. You just need something that'll push Nergigante away. Other than that, you don't need any good weapon. Arson says, who is your favorite monster of all time? Mine is Great Jagras. My favorite monster is... Kushala D'Or. I have no idea. It's a common question I get. I usually like whichever monster is the newest monster, but especially also monsters who are really difficult. Forest region down. Oh no. Nice job, everyone. Whew. So, you know, I really liked the Extreme Behemoth. I thought he was really cool. Is this going to be a, what is this? Why is that all slimy? Weird. It's not slimy. It's just my perception of it. I liked Extreme Behemoth a lot. I liked Ancient Lushen a lot. I thought Arch-Tempered Zenjiva and Arch-Tempered Nergigante were a lot of fun. So those were my favorite from the base game. And, oh, look at that Daybreak Crystal. Huh, I've just gotten that for the first time. And then if you were to ask me, like, what is my favorite monster in Iceborne? Well, none of them really, because we haven't gotten a difficult monster in Iceborne, sadly. I wish they had launched with... Oh, nice, we got the Guiding Tundra Dragonbone. I wish they had launched Iceborne with a monster that was more difficult than the Extreme Behemoth. In fact, they kind of advertised Iceborne as being more difficult than the base game, and in some ways it's more complicated. On average, the monsters are more difficult than the average monster. See? So if you take the average base game monster and compare it to the average Iceborne monster, then yeah, Iceborne is a bit more difficult. But if you were to compare the strongest base game monster versus the strongest Iceborne monster, it turns out that actually the base game is more difficult because of Extreme Behemoth and maybe even Ancient Leshen, right? You have to get a team together for Ancient Leshen. Kulve is pretty complicated too. She's not difficult, but she's complicated. So they launched this game with not as big of a end game as I would have liked. And we've spent a lot of time, sort of bumbling about, gathering materials and trying things out and trying to enjoy the game without letting it feel too grindy. But the truth is, unlike the base game, we'd all kind of become experts of grinding already by the time they launched Iceborne. And I don't know if they really were anticipating that. Like, there's a lot of really skilled players now who have defeated Extreme Behemoth, and they're ready for a challenge. And if you launch Iceborne without a challenge, then, you can grind, but it's like, you're looking for a reason to make that grinding useful. Does that make sense? So what's the point of figuring out all the optimal builds and all the best weapons if you've got nothing to use it on? So that would probably be my biggest complaint about Iceborne, and it's still a complaint because, well, Extreme Behemoth continues to be the most difficult fight. And we'll see if the new Safi'jiiva is a really tough fight. I don't think he will. I'm going to guess he's going to be kind of like information dense, similar to Kulve. He's going to be information dense. However, I don't think he'll ever be more challenging than what the average player could do because they want him to be a 16-player event. So I don't think he'll ever be Extreme Behemoth level of difficult. I would love it if he was, though. I'd love it if I was wrong. Let's go ahead and refresh our items. What are we at? We're at the 2-hour mark, actually, for the stream, guys. I think we better wrap things up. It is 12:40 in the morning, so I think we will end it here. Am I allowed to save while I think I'm allowed to save. No? All right, I'll start heading back to the Celiana. Sorry, the third team didn't get to play as many rounds with me, but we're going to start wrapping it up because I want to go to my other channel and I want to open up some Pokemon cards. Right, Pokemon card stream next. Whew, even though we have a huge audience of 500 people. Thank you all for watching. Oof. I will be back on tomorrow for lunchtime if you want to watch more tomorrow, and then we'll have another late night stream tomorrow as well. Yeah, I appreciate all of you guys tuning in. I'm very humbled to have such a large audience. Adam says, no Extreme Behemoth. Please, no Furious Rajang. He already kills me fast enough. I don't need any more one-taps in my life. Kamar says, exactly. They should have looked at Monster Hunter GU. The X-Deviants are insane and fun. Batrick Pateman says, if Safa weapons will make everything obsolete, then it better be hard. We know that the weak points are small, and he is big just like Zenjiva. Behemoth and Leshen gave me so much trouble, and I have never even battled Gold Dragon. What? Nathan says, I just got here. Damn, catch you on the next one. Well, if you guys are still wanting to watch a live stream, you might be interested in seeing what we do over on the other channel. Yesterday, we were like burning Pokemon cards. We actually took Pokemon cards. We were playing something called Pokemon Card Roulette, where somebody does a donation to purchase a Pokemon card pack, and then we open it up, and without revealing the rare card in the pack, we actually set it on fire. And then after setting it on fire, we flipped it around to see what we set on fire. So we're having fun on the other channel. You guys are welcome to join us over there. It'll probably take me about 10 minutes to set it up. I'll leave a link to it if you want. And that's the channel I was talking about, wanting to get maybe like a channel manager for me to help me out over there so I can focus most of my time over here with Monster Hunter, but still do, the card channel a little bit on the side for fun. Let's go ahead and gather all this. That's a lot of honey. And we'll fertilize this with thick summoner jelly. All right. So yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow, and we will be back to the grind, getting ready for the Safajiva Siege quest. I'm very curious about it, and when it comes out, we will be on it. We'll be on top of that all day, every day. Okay? Tell me about the new festival. We will talk about the new festival, do not worry. But first, let's open up some cards. I will be back, guys, tomorrow. All right, let's go ahead and do the Kabuki. Gestures. Where's Kabuki? Here it is. Yep, I'll get the other stream set up, and you guys are welcome to join us over there. It'll take about 10 minutes.